We're back. Another return. Quick, nice video. 20 cards. Pretty exciting. Some good stuff. I'm happy with it. So we're going to have a bit of reflections here today because I'm doing this in the middle of the day, so it's not going to be great. So we got here Web Gengar. Amazing. Love this card. This one I'll be keeping. Not for sale, this one. This was a CGC 9.5. I've been doing a bit of regrading because the main reason is because I bought probably 200, 300 CGC cards to regrade. So I have a lot that I'm going through, but there's a lot of cards of my own that I'm regrading just to see just how high and low they go. Because there's just so much money to be made. Like, I got some of these in CGC 9.5 for like $150 US, and they sell for like 500 PSA 10. I don't know why people pay so much because the label is red or blue. But I know if you're happy just to buy the PSA 10 version and you don't want to waste your time with regrading, cracking, whatever, that's perfectly fine. But you know, I'm just making money with it and having fun. So these were all 9.5s. I can't really tell you why they were 9.5s, but I can't remember. So these two were 9.5s. I don't have the labels anymore. There's just a lot of labels. This is one of my Stamp Pikachus. I didn't actually buy that many of these, to be honest. I saw that most people were buying them, and I just didn't really want to do it. I was like, okay. There's margin in it. There's margin in everything, but I try to do the things that people don't generally do. This card here has a dent in the middle, but it's pretty hard to see, so it's not that obnoxious, but you can see the light changes as you go over it. At least I can. Like right at the top there, just above that little name, you can see there's a little line here, right here at the tip of my finger. And as I shine it across, it could just be the waviness of the texture of the card, but it is damage. This one here, I was just testing. You know, I've had a lot of good luck with gold stars recently, but this one here has a crease in the top and actually has like quite a bit of damage. But this one was just bought in a whole lot of other gold stars. It wasn't really, you know, honestly, if I cared a lot, I could probably press this out. It could raise the grade. There's another one on this side, a dent, but it's just not worth it. Got a 6. That will be for sale. Pretty happy with this. This one I'm really happy with. I don't even know if I will sell this because this is nice. I had a 10 unlimited that I sold, but the 10 first edition is just a little bit, it hits a little bit different. So, very happy with the 10 on this bad boy. Another one of these. Love this card. I've sold so many. I'll always buy these and sell at any price. They look amazing. That one will be for sale. 2 of these Art Book Charizards. It's been a while since I've had these. I sold a lot of them in the boom. I had like 10 copies of 10s and they all sold and I didn't get any more. But the prices come down a little bit, so you know, I bought 2 more raw ones for like 500 each. Got some 10s. Pretty happy. We have 2 reflections going on. This here is Screen Pikachus I've been running out. One of these is a CGC 9. 2 of these are raw copies that I had. So I'm not sure which one is a CGC 9, but one of them definitely is. So there we go. 3 10s on the Screen Pikachu. Even though this is all like modern Pokemon or modern Japanese, these cards are very expensive. They are not cheap. The majority of this is all modern because, you know, finding vintage cards on high grade is not very easy. But the modern cards, they're so good. Awesome Skull Pikachu. I have one of these in my collection already, so I will be selling this one. And now for some regrade. That's what everyone comes for. You probably saw that just then. So 9, 10, 10, 9, 5. There we go. It's pretty obvious. Centering's not amazing, top to bottom, but it passed. My other Rayquaza that didn't pass. Centering must have been too bad, so it is what it is. This one here, I already have a pristine 10 in my collection, so I do not need this. This one was 0.5 off when I graded it. Pretty unfortunate, but the centering is that very slightly off, but I'm pretty sure these are supposed to look like this centering wise, so maybe it's left to right that they dinged me for, but there we go. It's a 10. Pretty obvious. If that doesn't get a 10, then you're thinking, wow, that's kind of crazy. These ones I'm pretty unhappy with. because 2 reasons. It probably should have graded a 10. Centering's not absolutely terrible. And as far as I can tell, card isn't terrible. You couldn't see any edge on any of it. Got a 9. That's how it be sometimes. I don't really understand. But it is what it is. Maybe they've seen something. This one here, I'm not sure if you can see it. That's a 9. But now there's like pen on my card. Let me see if I can get it. Just in the light. There's just like pen like on the card. So I don't really know how that happens. But someone drew on the card, it seemed. So thanks for that, whoever did that. Not much to really say about that. I don't remember seeing that there beforehand. This one here, 9595959. So 9 corners. Got a 10. It's a pretty big bump, I'm not gonna lie. So it goes from like maybe 1,000 to like well above 1,000. See why the corners are a 9. Maybe on the front somewhere. Oh, wow, this is actually crazy hard to see. I think it's here. Let me see if we can look at this. There we go. 9 corners apparently. Might be a little bit too harsh, but that actually does look pretty bad when you're really looking at it. Oh, look at my fingernail. That's disgusting. I'm moving house right now, okay? Everything's in boxes. Everything's disgusting in my house, so I'm allowed to be disgusting. This is beautiful. Not for sale. I wanted to see if it would get the bump. It sucks to like pay money for stuff that you don't plan on selling after I've already graded it once, but they were all graded at like $10 or like $9.40 right at the start when TGC came out, so it's not a big deal. But like getting stuff like this is pretty good. 8.5 surface, 8.5 edges, PSA 10. I mean, that's nuts, right? This is like the 5th one I've crossed from 8.5. I actually sold a lot of these in 8.5 and 9 that I should have just crossed because, you know, like 8.5 edges. Let's see. Like, I don't know, are they being too harsh, or are we looking at something wrong, or am I looking, or the focus is getting all messed up. There's too many lights. I can't really see. Probably would have been good if I cracked these out and then looked at them when they're in the raw state, but, you know, I trust CGC. They probably saw something. Not probably, they definitely saw something, but they go really close, properly assessing the conditions. And PSA is more based on like eye appeal and how's it look? Does it look good at first glance, sort of thing. So I can understand the grades are wildly different, but the card goes from being like $400 to like $2,000. So you know that's just how it is. This one here, I actually got 10 centering. That's not too bad. Looks pretty well centered to me. 9 surface, PSA 10. So a lot of people are always like, oh, I'm struggling to find X and Y and whatever. Can't find raw cards to grade. You can literally just buy cards that are already graded and increase the value. I've done it like 4 videos in a row now. Here's another one. 9 to 10. The whole submission is probably more than $10,000 bumped in value. It just cost me like $1,000 to do it. Just how it is. You know, all these cards, they are quite beautiful. They're quite expensive. Actually, this submission is pretty good. 21 cards is 3 cards lower than a 10. That's actually not too bad. Only those 2 got 9s from the gem mint cards I sent in. I'm really happy with that. I don't know. I'm not that enthusiastic this video. I'm sorry if I'm sounding boring or whatever. I'm just tired. But I'm about to move tomorrow is the moving date. So I just wanted to quickly record this so we can get it up. I have some mail coming today. I'll do that as well. And then we're packing everything up. Thanks for watching.